Hey guys, Abdellah Majd back. Haven't seen you guys in a bit. I am your Hamilton real estate expert for the Canadian Real Estate Channel. Today we're going to be hitting the road, showing you guys some recent projects we've been working on. Basement conversions, garage conversions, all different types of investments. So we're on site here, our first stop for the day. So we're here with Abdellah Majd, owner operator at 555 Construction Management.
For this specific product, it's being converted from a single family home, has the right zoning, and it's going into a 2-unit in the primary residence. And actually what you see behind me here in the former garage, that's turning into a garden suite. Okay, so this stuff's all being done legally through the municipality.
Okay guys, so we've just come down to the lower west end here. So we're on site on Charlton Avenue West. This one's a pretty unique project. We've had a great pleasure to be a part of this one for our clients.
This one is very interesting because it has a heritage designation on it, which if you've ever done a project with that type of designation, it's definitely a lot more red tape. You kind of need to get permission of what you can construct inside the building and on the exterior of the building. So what we're doing here is a secondary dwelling unit of this 5,000 square foot Victorian home.
We can show you that with the right planning, the right team in place, you can take these beautiful Victorian heritage homes and actually make use of them by way of multi-unit. So so now we're going to head back down the mountain for a site visit. We're going to go down to the Durand-Kirkendale neighborhood. This one is a little out of the ordinary. I'll tell you that for sure. It's not your standard, 2, 3, 4 unit conversion that we're normally involved with on the acquisition or the construction side, but this is in fact 5,000 square feet. Beautiful old Victorian home in one of the most sought after neighborhoods in the lower west end of Hamilton. Comes complete with a pre-existing laneway suite. It's being converted currently into a legal duplex with a 4th unit potentially going in down the road. So this one will be very easy on the eyes, we'll say that. Grand square footage, grand features, one that we've had a pleasure being a part of for our clients here. So we'll be just turned left on Charlton, so we'll be pulling up to the site here in just a second. Perfect, guys. We're going to hop out now with Yasser on site here to take us through again the scope of work and what stage things are at here. So Pete, if you want to be in turn. So that was one of the first things we had to do there in putting that fire escape in. So obviously all done with permitted, all intertwined with the rest of the planning work here. So we're gonna jump out, guys, and I think you'll appreciate this one for sure. So we're on site on Charlton Avenue West. This one's a pretty unique project. We've had a great pleasure to be a part of this one for our clients. So again, I'm gonna hand it over to Yasser to give you guys a scope of work, what's currently going on, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, so this is another project that we're working on. Actually, we kind of collaborated with Abdellah and his clients on the front end of this. This one is very interesting because it has a heritage designation on it, which if you've ever done a project with that type of designation, it's definitely a lot more red tape. You kind of need to get permission of what you can construct inside the building and on the exterior of the building, but we got to the finish line, we got our permit in place. Luckily our engineer was on the ball. So what we're doing here is a secondary dwelling unit of this 5,000 square foot Victorian home. Unlike the usual ones we do in the basement, we're flipping this one. We're actually constructing this one on the top floor, okay? So we're gonna use this newly constructed fire escape to get up there, and then we'll show you a little bit more details on the specs. All right, so we're at the entry point here of the unit. You'll see here it's a little bit of chaos. Our HVAC guys are in today, closing off some of these caps. So this used to be the area where the 2 units connected, okay? But we have to fire separate this as part of the building code. Okay, now we're gonna make our way to the very top where the SDU is. All right, so we're now in the hallway of the SDU. What we have here is, from a layout standpoint, we have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom unit. We are constructing a new kitchen through this avenue here, and a laundry room through this avenue here. So I'll show you the laundry room first. Nice and sleek. Obviously it's not finished. We're about 85% done, let's say. A few more closet doors, and then we're going to the kitchen here. Newly constructed pantry, a pocket door. Once again, don't mind the chaos. Boys are working away. We got a brand new kitchen in place. Okay, a couple more weeks, our clients will be able to rent this out as an SDU, and then they can operate the other, let's say, 3,000 some odd square feet to however type of usage they want to use it for. Okay, and we show off the bathroom, even though we didn't do it, it's nice. This is the bathroom here. Nice size 4-piece for the SDU.
Awesome.
All right. Yeah, so this one's gonna be done in probably like another 2 weeks or so.
So is this going down to the...
Yeah, and then when you go on the main floor, we'll be able to show you where we block that off too, because both access points need fire separation. So this used to go down there, now it used to go down there, but no longer the case.
Awesome.
But super unique, like you're used to seeing bungalows and 1.5 stories. This is with, like, wait till you see the main floor.
Perfect, guys. So just wanted to continue the tour of this grand home. Not our, stereotypical conversions, but with talking about where the city was and what it's come to, we can show you that with the right planning, the right team in place, you can take these beautiful Victorian heritage homes and actually make use of them by way of multi-unit. So come on in, Pete. Kind of show these guys, old world charm here. Soaring ceiling, guys, on the main floor. Beautifully constructed staircase here. Finishes that you'll never see again, with the crown molding as well. Like, so much attention to detail and the size of it as well. So essentially kind of your stereotypical, layout for this age of home. 2 kind of living areas. I think we all know you only need one this day and age, but some exposed brick here. Obviously that was done for aesthetic purposes. And if you kind of walk through here, have these beautiful large pocket doors that, again, you'll never see again. Exposed beam work as well. And this was originally set up as a dining room. If you work your way back into here, this was kind of, more or less a miscellaneous room, but there was a table in here, a little bit of a bar. So you had, multiple spaces here. And the showstopper, the kitchen here. So again, I don't think you're going to walk into many legal duplex conversions and see these type of finishes. Stained glass everywhere. So when we were upstairs, when we showed you that existing bathroom, this was the staircase that led down. Okay, so this is all being fire rated as per the planning. Around here is another door down to the basement, which will eventually be a 4th unit. We're looking at the size of it and kind of playing around with being an executive rental as well. We have that kind of avenue as well. Short-term rental side of things. This will bring in easily $11,000-12,000 a month, all things considered. So we'll keep going here, guys. Obviously, you can see this grand staircase. I'm sure all hand sculpted. These beautiful church-like windows here. It looks like something out of ancient Rome there. And then back up here, guys, to the 2nd floor. So this will be attached to the main floor. So it'll be a giant unit. It'll bring in thousands of dollars in income. So bedroom here, bedroom there. The master here. And then at the master ensuite there as well. So this was all existing. Just a walk-in closet as well, so we can head back out that way and show the other side of the floor. And you guys can tell with the amount of square footage, these bedrooms are basically units of their own, square footage wise. Another full bathroom in there as well that was already existing. Second floor laundry in here, and again back down to the main floor through that back side there. So, okay, guys, yeah, just wanted to, you know, these ones, everything's relative, right? This was a, you know, 7-figure purchase that we found a way to optimize units here, rents, area speaks for itself, tons of parking, it's got laneway capabilities, right? It all depends, you know, we like to follow what the clients, essentially what neighborhoods they want to be in. Obviously it's going to be capital dependent as well, but these particular clients already own a multiplex over on Locke Street, wanted to stay in the Durand-Kirkendale because of tenant profile. We're always going to give you our honest feedback on how that all goes. Hamilton's just at a point now where there are minimal areas where you're not going to achieve top rents for the types of finishes and the bed and bath count, right? So, but yeah, guys, we're pumped to show you this this version of a legal duplex conversion in such an area where, you know, rents are always through the roof. You have the hospital nearby. You're a short drive to Locke Street in the 403. So again, we're going to be able to handle all different types, whether it's entry level or a unique version just like this one. So appreciate it, guys. What we're going to do now is head back uptown to the Central Mountain. We're going to introduce you guys to our property management team. We're going to take you guys to another SDU conversion on a off-market purchase that we collaborated on, of course, with 555 Construction. So hang tight. We're going to get back in the car and head up that way. Another point I wanted to kind of touch on here is more so for the passive investors. I know we're a conversion team through and through. Yeah, a lot of condo developments coming into town. We'll have a couple units coming to market soon as well. We like to make sure that we can have the conversations with all different types of investors and not just these kind of larger conversions. There's ton of condo opportunities here in Hamilton with the amount of units that are getting built up between 75 James, the Kiwi condos as well will be available on market. 1 Jarvis, the Platinum condos. So some great affordable units there for sure. Again, not a cash flow play, but more principal pay down type of approach. So again, we've got the Mary Court developments as well that I know we've talked about a bunch of times on our market update. So those ones are in the Westdale area, so super close to McMaster. Great for your kind of more mature student as a tenant situation. So you got 1 beds going there in the low 4s, 2 beds going in the mid 4s, low condo fees, great kind of easy passive maintenance free investment. So those are always available with our office and our agent Kareen, who's overseeing those sales. So if you guys are interested in kind of that side of investing, make sure to reach out to us through our Madge Realty Group, through Revel Hamilton Central. We'll get you connected with the right agent. So again, guys, just want to make sure we're giving education on a variety of different aspects here as well, guys. In terms of rental rates for bachelors, 1 beds, 2 beds, easier if you just reach out to us if you're interested in that sort of investment, and we can further tap into the rental rates, right, and see where that cash flow position is going to look like. Another event that we're actually throwing here, we'll be putting together our next conversion tour in the next couple months or so. As well, we are on September 23rd teaming up with Polis Investments. So they're a very well accredited real estate investment trust. So that will be happening September 23rd at the Homewood Suites by Hilton on Bay South. That'll be hosted by our office, as well as Synergy Mortgage Group. Our friends from 555 will be there, as well as Total Property Solutions. So we're all going to be there collaboratively hosting an event. This one is a private REIT that essentially, you know, is again more on the passive side with a $25,000 minimum investment. If you guys have any interest in kind of more of a hands-off, continuous great return in that style, reach out to us, drop us a comment. We'll probably be talking about, you'll see it on our social media platforms across the board, and we will be hosting it again at the Homewood Suites by Hilton. Got a great room there. We'll be serving lunch. We're going to be heading out on the road and seeing a bunch of their larger commercial assets that they've repositioned, and the numbers behind that in a morning session. We're going to hit the road in the afternoon, come back for lunch, and then, you know, break off into some more networking. So again, always trying to provide value outside of of the conversion space. So watch out for any sort of advertisement going up in the next week or two. We're super excited for September 23rd and hope to see some of you there. Okay guys, so we've made our way back up to the Central Mountain, East Mountain area here. Another collaboration here, the basement SDU with 555.
So this one was already prepped. So the boys are working downstairs as we speak. You see here just a fire separation, which is part of the building code. On the other side of this, we added laundry. Okay, we tried to spend too much money upstairs or the main level. We try to keep the budget for downstairs. And then as you come downstairs, you'll see what kind of chaos is down here. You see obviously all of the framing is done and been inspected. One unique feature is above the